Hey everybody, Bill Panoff here. Thanks for tuning in. And for those of you that are new to the channel, I'm Bill Panoff, Editor-in-Chief of Porthole Cruise and Travel. And today I have the pleasure of speaking to the COO of Venture Ashore, Renat Gleinert. Renat, how are you?
I'm great, Bill. Thanks for having me.
It's nice to see you again. And there's so much to discuss today about the new advancements with Venture Ashore. First of all, I really enjoyed our last interview, and thanks again for coming back.
Yes, really great to be here today. Thank you.
So for those of you that are not familiar with Venture Ashore, can you tell us a little bit about what the brand stands for?
Sure. So Venture Ashore has the best shore excursions for your cruise. We go out and we curate independent tours with the best guides in every port of call. And because we do that at a high volume, we're able to negotiate really affordable pricing for you. So we have shared tour experiences where you go on the excursion with other people from your ship. And for those people who are looking for more intimate experiences, we also have private excursions, and that gets set up for you to do exactly what you want. We feature a back-to-ship guarantee for every single one of our excursions. And these guarantees are in place because we know how important it is that you feel that ease of confidence to book.
Sure. What are Venture Ashore essential collections, and the best way to see various sites and different destinations through the essential collection tours?
So Bill, you know, cruise ship itineraries can be quite complex. In many locations, the ship actually docks over an hour away from the main city center, so you can't just figure it out on your own when you arrive. And that's where the value of our essential collection tours comes in. So we take care of all the logistics, and we've designed the itineraries to see all the highlights and make the best use of your time. Wow. We know when the peak times are for visiting certain sites during the day. We know when traffic usually hits and where the best scenic vistas are, and all of that is carefully planned into the tour itinerary. The essential collections, so these are our own experiences. They include a pickup and drop off right at the cruise port and that back to ship guarantee that I mentioned.
So why should someone book essential collections over all the other tours, and what can someone expect from this experience?
So that's a really easy answer. The essential collection are cruise line tours without the cruise line prices. Wow. The Venture Ashore team, yeah, it's easy. The Venture Ashore team is made up of cruise experts, and we've designed these shares experiences to include all the highlights of a destination, and we price them well below the cruise lines to deliver a great value. All the essential collection tours include the pickup and drop off right at the cruise port. It includes an amazing guide and transportation and that back to ship guarantee, so that you can really relax knowing that everything is taken care of.
So it's a better tour at less cost, with more detail and a better experience.
Exactly. It's a better experience, and all of us know how important it is to spend our money wisely. So this is really kind of a no-brainer.
Sounds like a no-brainer to me. Sign me up.
Yep.
I know Venture Ashore is excited to take guests to Alaska for the first time with the Essential Collection. What are some of the tours guests can expect to see as they embark on their trip to Alaska?
So Alaska is one of my favorite destinations because of the wildlife and the beautiful scenery. Did you know that I actually worked on ships up in Alaska for a few years?
I did not know that, no.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
Love Alaska. And excursions in Alaska can really be quite expensive. So this year, we are really excited to share that we're expanding our essential collection with new tours in Juneau, Skagway, and Ketchikan. So those are the three main ports that all ships go to. And these excursions will take you to see the real highlights of Alaska. That includes whale watching at Mendenhall Glacier, a visit to a real husky mushing camp with a sled dog run, and also taking in the history at the Saxman Totem Village in Ketchikan. And you can do all of this priced well below the cruise lines.
Wow, that's a huge saving. And another thing is that a lot of these tours on cruise lines sell out very, very quickly. Through Venture Ashore, you're guaranteed a spot.
That's right. You're guaranteed a spot, and as soon as you book, you will get that confirmation.
Okay, here's the question. Of all the essential collection excursions available in Alaska, this is a tough one. Which one is your favorite and why?
Okay, so I think I'm very excited about all three of the new experiences, but my favorite one is in Skagway, and that is with the Yukon Mushers Camp Experience and the White Pass Summit Tour, and let me tell you why. This is an exclusive experience for cruise guests, which is only available through Venture Ashore. Wow. So you start your Skagway adventure traveling up the Klondike Highway via bus. You get to take in wildlife and waterfalls and the glaciers. I mean, the views are amazing. and you get to see the White Pass Railroad. And then you enter Canada. And once you do that, you're going to be passing through a subarctic alpine tundra of the Tormented Valley. Love that name.
Wow.
With views of Summit Lake. And you get to stop at Canadian Customs. You'll get a stamp in your passport, and you get to take photos both in Alaska, British Columbia, and at the Yukon signs.
Wow.
And then after that, you head over to the Tootsie Dog Sledding Camp. And this is actually led by Iditarod mushers Michelle Phillips and Ed Hopkins. So this camp exists solely for the training of these Alaskan Huskies. This is a real life working camp.
Amazing.
And you'll get to learn about the history of sled dog use throughout Canada and Alaska from Michelle and Ed directly. And you'll be able to hear some fascinating tales of their Iditarod adventures. You get to see the dogs in action, you get to play with the puppies, which I know is one of the favorite things. And you'll also get to board a UTV style cart, which will be pulled by the dogs. So it's a really fun adventure. And again, priced well below what the cruise lines are offering to make this something which is affordable.
I mean, again, it's a no-brainer. I mean, why would you not do this? It just makes perfect sense. In Juneau, so guests will get up close whale watching, they'll get close up to Juneau's Mendenhall Glacier, Nugget Falls. What else will guests know about that itinerary in particular?
So the Juneau tour is all about getting you up close, like you said, to Mendenhall Glacier for some fantastic whale watching. This is what people go to Alaska to see. So we start with a short drive through downtown Juneau, going over to Auk Bay. And on your way, you'll be able to see some humpback and orca whales possibly, some porpoises, some sea lions, bald eagles soaring. It's really beautiful. Then you arrive at the bay, you get on your boat, and you'll have a really experienced captain. So he will lead the way through the Alaskan waters to take you right up close to the glacier so that you can spot whales and other wildlife.
Wow.
Afterwards, so after the boat ride, you'll be able to go back over to Mendenhall Glacier to Overlook Point. And this is where you'll learn a lot about the glacier itself, the history, what's going on there today. You'll have an option to do a walk over to Nugget Falls, which is really beautiful. Be able to get some really great photos over there. And I think this is the kind of experience, again, priced very affordably. It's really once in a lifetime. You get to fill up your camera with Alaskan memories.
I can tell you worked on ships. You sound like a cruise director. I mean, you're so loquacious and articulate about this region. Wow.
Thank you.
So Venture Ashore also offers private tours. Now, does traveling with smaller groups create more room for interacting and exploring?
I think so. I think traveling with a smaller group, it definitely provides that special experience that a lot of people are really looking for. And that's why we offer private tours in almost every single destination. So we have an entire department. We have specialists who have worked in this industry for over 50 years. They will work with you. They will provide that expertise. They will craft the perfect itinerary for your group. And that is a free service, which we offer to all groups of 12 or more, so that you can ensure that you get the chance to see what you want to see. And we've put together some really amazing group itineraries in all different kind of the most bespoke itineraries that you can think of. We have done it and really making some special memories out there for people.
So here's another one of those tough questions. What are the top 3 popular excursions offered with the Essential Collections?
So the Essential Collection, we have hundreds of experiences here. Some of our most popular ones are over in Europe, and specifically Italy, which I know is a special destination for a lot of people.
Sure.
I would say that our top 3 sellers are what we call the Italian trio. So that includes Rome, the complete tour, Florence highlights from both Livorno and La Spezia, depending on where your cruise ship sails from, and also the mysteries of Pompeii, including a visit to Mount Vesuvius, a winery, and lunch.
Wow. So after all this, how can guests book these excursions after watching this interview?
We make it easy for you. So you can head over to ventureashore.com, you choose your cruise itinerary, and these tours will pop up by destination under the banner of Essential Collection. So you pull up your Alaskan itinerary, for example, and right there in Juneau, you'll see everything configured exactly for your ship's arrival and departure time. Or you can call us directly. So we have an entire team of people who'll be very happy to assist you to book over the phone. And I'm really pleased to announce, Bill, and I know you're aware of this, but for all of your readers,
Sure.
We have a special promotion that's going to be running for all of Porthole subscribers. It'll be starting on February 14th, just in time for Valentine's Day. So more to love in Alaska, to celebrate the release of our new Alaskan Essential Collection tours with a special savings and promo code. So be on the lookout for that.
Awesome. Wow, that is amazing. So again, if you want to book your shore excursions, it's a no-brainer. The price benefit, the quality, the one-on-one attention, Venture Ashore is where you want to go to book your tours, and book them now, because these tours normally on cruise ships sell out, but you can book them in the comfort of your own living room. What an amazing company.
Thank you so much, Bill. We are so excited and hope to see every one of you out in Alaska or wherever your cruise is sailing this year.
Renata, it's a pleasure to interview. Look forward to seeing you in person in the next month or so here in Florida. And I'm Bill Panoff. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Porthole Cruise and Travel.